Today I'm in Bromley, meeting Dr Hugh Osgood, moderator of the Free Churches and president of Churches Together in England. And I'm asking him about why Christianity has so many denominations. Hello Hugh, welcome to Ask the Pastor. Thanks for joining us. So over the centuries, we've seen many denominations of Christians kind of come about, and some people see that as a reason why not to believe in Jesus, because there are so many different strings to the faith where it is all based on the same book. So it would be great to have some insight from you on why there are so many denominations.
Okay. I think really, I actually see it quite positively. I know that sometimes people say, oh, it's so confusing, I don't want to know. But then I think, well, people manage to do their shopping every week. They're not confused that there's Sainsbury's, there's Waitrose, there's all of these, and they can still go to the shops and get something. So I think sometimes it's a little bit of an excuse with people that, it's just too confusing, church. And yet really, in many ways, the fact that we've got the variety shows that God is a God of variety. And I think if God had wanted every church to be the same, he would have ensured that the New Testament was written differently with some very clear instructions. This is how you do church. And it's very obvious that even when you look at the church in the New Testament, that there were huge variations. I mean, the church in Jerusalem was totally different in style and outlook from the church in Antioch. And you can go around and you can see that it was that pattern. And in some ways, that's what we've ended up with. But obviously, in a community, you can have a number of different expressions of church within the same community. And I don't find that too much of a problem. I think, actually, you're going to always have the reality that the test is how much do we love one another?
Yeah.
Because unity doesn't have to be a conformity where you sort of iron out all the differences and come up with one sort of mega church government. But if we can actually show that despite our different approaches to things and maybe our slightly different interpretations on things, that we've got this real love for one another, that we love one another as Jesus loved us, and then it says, the world will know that we're his disciples. So I think it's really a case of respect and love for one another and accepting the tremendous variety of God. Also, to some extent, accepting human frailty.
Yeah.
That, you end up with these differences because maybe someone's got a bit of an overemphasis on this point and an underemphasis on another. But we've all probably got slight imbalances, and it's just the way you go forward, isn't it? Someone said walking is moving from one position of imbalance to another. Really, we can get very unnecessarily concerned about the variety, and there's much that we can see that's positive coming from it. And I think that the churches today could have a phenomenal testimony in a world where there's so much diversity. I joked a little bit about, no problem with going to the shops when you've got so much choice. There's choice in every area of life. And so in some ways we could be a testimony as to how to have that much variety and yet still have a sense of unity in the midst of it all. So I see it quite positively.
Hi guys, thanks for watching. We are Raw Light, a production company that seeks to raw the light of Christ on and off the screen. If you'd like to subscribe, please go ahead and click subscribe, like, share with your family, your friends, your loved ones, everyone. If you want more information, just go to rawlight.com. Thanks everyone, and keep roaring.